Happy Monday and welcome to our 8th lesson, Pollution Solutions. All you will be needing for this lesson is your garden journal, gloves, paper trash bag or bucket, and the Trash Traits worksheet. You can download this page under Series 8 found on our Virtual Learning tab at onecoolearth.org. This lesson goes hand in hand with our previous watershed lesson, so be sure to have students refer back to their notes as we expand upon concepts. At this point in the lesson, pause the screen and have students write down these terms, in their own words, within their garden journals. Remember this diagram? In today's activity, students are going to experience firsthand how pollution travels throughout our watershed and eventually becomes marine debris within our oceans. You can show students these images of the effects of pollution on our beaches and aquatic species. Ask students how they think the trash appeared in these places and help them to understand the consequences that marine debris has upon our environment. You can also explain that the movement of pollution doesn't just end when it reaches the sea. Strong ocean currents can transport garbage thousands of miles. To put this idea into perspective, ask students if they can imagine yesterday's grocery bag ending up in Hawaii. Furthermore, these currents cause garbage to circulate, creating massive islands of trash far off of the coast. This here is my local watershed, the beautiful Estero Bay. For a quick recap, here are the different parts of the watershed. First, we have the ridge, the highest point. Next, we have the valley, where the land decreases in elevation and meets sea level. Tributaries and streams move water from ridges through valleys, where it eventually empties into a delta, or in our case, an estuary. Finally, tides and currents bring water from the estuary to the ocean, where any pollution that has traveled through our waterways unfortunately becomes marine debris. Discuss with your student the approximate amount of time it takes for these marine debris items to break down. For our activity today, we're going to do a trash pickup. We're going to follow these streams and tributaries and see what has been swept up by the currents. And we want to keep all of that trash from making its way to our beautiful ocean. Take note of these items on your trash trait worksheet or write them down in your garden journals. Here are the top 10 trash items found on beaches. How do your items compare? Here are some pictures of pollution I found while doing my trash pickup, as well as some pictures shared by the Morro Bay National Estuary Program. Take some time to work through these questions and record in your garden journals. Next, we want to focus on the second part of the lesson, solutions. Have students think of as many solutions as they possibly can and brainstorm some ways that these solutions can be put into practice. Some solutions might look like this: understanding what can be recycled and what can be composted in hopes of limiting items sent to the landfill. Another solution might be adopting reusables. The fewer plastic water bottles and utensils purchased, the better. We are fortunate here on the Central Coast to have many awesome organizations such as EcoSlow and the Morro Bay Estuary Program that organize and lead beach cleanups. Signing up for a socially distanced cleanup or doing one on your own, such as you did today, is a great step towards a cleaner future. As always, thank you for being a part of our virtual learning program. If you enjoy these lessons, please consider donating to our cause and/or sharing our message on your social media. We also would love to see these activities in action. Tag us in your photos on either Instagram or Facebook. Have a great rest of your Monday and see you soon.